Hi everyone, welcome to Mikrotik tutorial part 3. I'm Faisal with you, and this time I'm going to be more practical with you guys. So we're gonna be finishing setting up a Mikrotik router OS or router board, so that it can translate the addresses. It can actually um, uh, be a part of your network, echo be a part of your backbone network. Okay, so what we gonna do today, the just I have already listed it down. So this video actually will going to help someone who is very professional in other networking fields, just trying to get involved with Mikrotik systems but don't know how to do it. This is a perfect video. I guess it will be a perfect video for him. So what we gonna do, is a simple setup. Just guess, you are given a public IP address. Just note it down. If you don't, if you have a pen and paper, just note it down. uh, don't kill me. This is not a public IP address, of course, but for our lab purpose, you saw the lab, and for the lab purpose, we are considering this address as a public IP address. And we know our LAN IP address. We know our LAN IP address is already 10.10.10.0. So everything from this network will be translated into this IP address. We will set the IP address for this, and we will set the static route, and finally we will start source netting. So let's go see how to do that from our Windows XP professional virtual machine. We are going to access through inbox. I will have a full session of configuring these things, uh, of course, from command line interface. So let's go connect to the GUI interface. So first thing, we're going to set an IP address which is given. You have to consider this is given. Okay, there is no way. 8.89, what was that, 3, and you have to give the subnet mask as well, 2.168.89.0, and that's gonna be a part of the ISP interface. So this part is done. Now I'm going to set the route for this, a static default route. Don't worry, these things, if you are a network guy, you already know these are the connected networks. So I'm going to add a default route. So for this, I'm going to keep the destination field 0. Gateway, we have given the gateway, the default gateway for ISP, dot 89.2. We will set the, I'm sorry, so everything is done. Just click apply. It will show you reachable ISP. Wait 2-3 seconds. If it is reachable really, it will not show, it will not change the status, otherwise it will change it to unreachable. So I guess this is fine right now. So our final step is to create a NAT filtering. So go to firewall, under IP section, go to NAT and add a NAT rule. We're gonna be using the source NAT. There are two kinds of NAT here, destination NAT and source NAT. Source NAT will do this purpose. It will translate the internal address to the public address. but destination net is different. We will see it in our next few videos. Okay, so source address, you have to mention it, or you can keep it empty. If you have multiple networks, that will translate all the addresses to the public interface. So this time we just have one interface, one network, one LAN network. So I can mention it like this. It will translate this network. So, and what will be the action for this address? You have to select the action. You have to this if the request comes from this network for outside address, it will mask the address and will give a port number so that it would be translated into public address. Apply, click OK. So this time I'm going to be able to access internet from my XP virtual machine. Before that it was really not possible. So this time I can see the counter started, and if I go to command line from my virtual machine, because this virtual machine is connected with this Mikrotik LAN network, as you know. So I'm going to ping to out network. It's showing something is wrong, so I'm going to fix this issue. You know what was the problem? uh, my host machine was using the Wi-Fi connectivity, and it was disconnected. So ultimately the whole situation got disconnected. Everything was okay, but it was seems like it's not working. So let's try it again. This time it's working. It should work because the configuration is good. So all you have to think about, where is the problem? Because this is the virtual environment, we have a lot of issues with network connectivity inside. So I found that finally it's working. So this is how we set up a single LAN environment. It will how it will function. You saw that how it translating. So let's go ahead and see it again. If you see IP power net, next section, you will see the packets transferred already counted to 15. We can do it again. You see the counter is increasing, so that means that is totally working. So this is it for now. In this video we have done enough. So in our next video we will see more features on advanced Mikrotik. So until then, goodbye, and don't forget to subscribe.